How's it going, everyone? A new moon has been discovered orbiting Uranus. And there's something so interesting about this moon that in the somewhat distant future, it may become a major tourist attraction. And I want to explain why. So let's get into that. On NASA's website, we have the announcement. New moon discovered orbiting Uranus using NASA's Webb telescope. Using NASA's James Webb telescope, a team has identified a previously unknown moon orbiting Uranus, expanding the planet's known satellite family to 29. Now, you can read all of the details in this article, and I'll post the link in the description, but here is the interesting detail here. The newly discovered moon is estimated to be just 6 miles or 10 kilometers in diameter. And here's what that tells us about the moon's circumference. So the diameter is a line going through a circle or a sphere such that it passes through the center, and the circumference is the path around the circle or around the sphere. And the circumference is equal to pi multiplied by the diameter. Now in this case, that diameter is 10 kilometers. So the circumference ends up being pi times 10, which is approximately 31.4, and we can call that approximately 30. So with a circumference of approximately 30 kilometers or about 19 miles, you could walk around this moon in a really short period of time. If you think 19 miles in terms of driving, it's not that far. Now, if you consider an average walking speed of approximately 5 kilometers an hour, then the time it would take you to walk around this moon, if you're always moving forward, well, that would be the distance of the circumference divided by the velocity, which is 30 kilometers divided by 5 kilometers per hour, and that is 6 hours. So, if you start on some point on this moon and you just start walking forward and you keep walking forward, in 6 hours, you will get to the place where you started. Imagine that. You just start walking forward, and in 6 hours you look in front of you, and what do you see? The same place you began. Imagine a race like that, where you're always driving forward or walking forward, and the finish line is the starting point. That would be pretty cool to experience. And that's why Uranus's new moon may very well become a very popular tourist attraction in the distant, but perhaps not too distant future. So I hope you enjoyed that, and until next time.